I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much, and please hit the bell. I appreciate that too. I am in Jesus, and Jesus is in me. Excuse me. All right, I need to talk to y'all about some things that my daddy want me to talk to y'all about. So I'm gonna go ahead and speak on this, and it's about all of us. All of us do's this. All of us do's this. So I want to talk about it. Where we make our mistakes at is when we are married or dating, and we have um, it's hard for us to listen to our partners. It's hard for us to listen to our partners. Even while we married or dating, it's hard to listen to our partners, especially if you call yourself loving your partner. If your partner say they love you and you love your partner, then your partner supposed to listen to you and nobody else but you if they love you as they say. Now, you know when somebody love you because they not going to let nobody else come in between that marriage or that relationship. They're just not going to do it. Regardless of what somebody else say to them, they're not going to let nobody else come between that. They're going to listen to their partner, which they supposed to. If your partner is telling you something ain't right, you supposed to listen to your partner. What makes you think your partner is going to steer you the wrong way if you trust that person and love that person as you say? Why would you take advice of a stranger or friends or family over your partner if you love your partner? That's where we all make our mistakes at, right there. So that's how you know that God did not put that relationship together. Because when God put a relationship together, it's trust in that relationship. It's honesty in that relationship. You can come to each other and each other will listen to what each other got to say. They will not take the word from a stranger or family or friend over something that your partner had to say to you. They wouldn't do that. That's how you know when God puts something together. When God puts something together, let no man or no woman put it under. They can't put it under when he puts something together. But see, this is something that um, people need to understand. When you are planning on being with somebody, you need to wait and go to God and let God put it together. Because when God puts something together, no man or no woman cannot put that under because God put it together. But when you do it on your own, it's just not going to work because you're going to always have a problem. Thank you, Holy Ghost. I appreciate that. Thank you, Holy Ghost, again. And when you when God puts something together, can't nobody mess that up. Can't nobody break it down. No matter how much they try, God is not gonna let nobody break nothing down that He puts together. Nothing. He ain't gonna let nobody break it down. Break it down. If he putting this together, he's working hard for it to be together. He's not working hard just to be working hard. He working hard to make sure it stays together. So when you go and you get married and you put your and you face that preacher and you tell preacher and the preacher say let no man or no woman put it under. Can't no man or no woman put it under because God put it together. Because God put it together. So no man or no woman cannot destroy it. But when you go out there in the streets and you go out here trying to look for your own partner, and then next thing you know, your partner You never know, because you thinking you trusting your partner, that you know it's just all about you and your partner, and then find out that you and your partner, that your partner or you got somebody else, and listening to other people, and listening to the person that not steering him the right way or steering her the right way. And then next thing you know, things fall down because they're listening to the wrong person, thinking that these people right here that's gonna stir you the right way, knowing that knowing in the back of your head, like you got the devil on one side of your shoulder and God on the other side of your shoulder. And you know that the devil is lying to you. You can tell because the words don't sound right. But then when you hearing God talking to you and you knowing that it makes sense what God's saying, because he putting the pieces together and you know it makes sense. So you're going to go and then you're going to get somebody else's advice. And then you're going to go again and listen to the devil. And then knowing that that conversation don't sound right either. But then you knowing God is study telling you, don't do this. I'm telling you, don't do this. You're going to mess yourself up. Don't do it. But you want to be hard-headed, trying to be smart and all that. Like, no, I don't care what you say. I'm going to listen to the devil. I'm going to go his way. Because I think his decision sound better than your decision. And then soon as you do it and everything fall down, then you looking like, I should have listened to God. Too late now. And that's where people make their mistakes at. When you don't listen, when you make your own decisions, knowing for a fact, y'all know this, for a fact that the devil is not talking right. The devil is snowballing you. When you should do your background check on people that be telling you things. If you're going to go to a psychic and ex-psychic about what God say, then you have the right to go to the psychic and ask the psychic what the devil say. Therefore, you will know if you doing the wrong thing or the right thing. But see, people don't do that. They go to the psychic and ask the psychic what God say. But still, when they go and ask and they knowing that God is telling the truth, then they go to the psychic and go ask about what the devil say, and they still follow the devil, even though they know that it's not right. Even though they know it's not right, they still do it. But I don't even think too many people even go to psychics, because a lot of people do go to psychics now these days and get advice. But they should go to get advice about the devil. Do you think that the devil is talking right? Do this make sense what the devil is saying? Should I do this? And then when you get through asking that psychic about what the devil say, then you ask the psychic what God say. Then you will be able to make the decision. Excuse me. You will be able to make the decision on who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. You will be able to make that decision. But yet still, people don't do that. They go and they listen to what the devil say, and then as soon as they listen to what the devil say, then they done mess themselves up. Too late now. And that's what God says. People need to start going to God, talking to God, and asking God what you think I should do. After you get an advice from somebody else, go to God. Talk to God. And God gonna steer you the right way, not the wrong way. Especially if your partner that you claim you love and trust, you know for a fact that your partner is not gonna steer you the wrong way. They not. Why would they do that when both of y'all is working together trying to build something and make something better for you, for each other? Why would that partner do that? That partner wouldn't do that. But yet and still, the partner want to go and listen to somebody else over their partner that's telling them something. They go listen to the other person and then listen and then turn around and mess their whole self up and the marriage and the relationship because they done took the side of these other people that's telling them stuff instead of taking the side of what their own partner is telling them. That's where y'all make y'all mistakes at. And then next thing you know, you looking stupid. Now I'm gonna try to get this back together. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna get it back together? When you should have been by your partner's side all the time when your partner was trying to tell you something, you should have listened. Why would your partner steer you the wrong way? When your partner study telling you, yes, I am the true person. Yes, I'm not going to stand you wrong. Yes, listen to me. I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. I'm telling you who I am. I'm this person. Listen to me. I'm telling you who I am. I am the person that you supposed to be with. Do you hear me? Listen to me. I'm not going to steer you the wrong way. And then next thing you know, they say, whatever, whatever. And then they go to the other person, to the devil, and listen to the devil. Well, that person not the right one. I am. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't gonna tell you the wrong way. But see, they making it sound good to them. They making it sound good, but knowing for a fact that it don't sound good, it's just that. Like this. Oh, this person got it going on, but this person don't have it going on right now. So I see what this person got, but I don't see what this person got. Do you realize that God sometimes cover the person that he sends to you so you can't see that? Just to see how you gonna react on it? That be a test that God gives everybody. God give us tests every day. Every day he give us tests. Some of us pass the tests, some of us don't pass the tests. And many people that God have sent to people and they have failed the tests. Instead of going to God themselves and asking God. And I have heard that many people have went to God and asked God and still failed the test. After they went to God and asked God, and God told them yes, they still failed the test and went the way they wanted to go. So whose fault is it? It's your fault because you want to do it the way you want to do it. Y'all make y'all own mistakes by doing the things that y'all want to do instead of listening to God. What makes you think God gonna tell you a story? He's not gonna do that. God don't tell stories. But if you don't believe in him and you don't walk by faith, then yeah, you're gonna fall right in the devil's trap. If you don't believe in God. If you call yourself saying that you're a religion person, if you truly are a religion person, you're gonna go God's way. You're not gonna let the devil talk you out of the way that God's speaking if you call yourself religion. A religion person always follow God's rights. But see, you got to understand, people fall so much when it comes to material things. They put material things before everything. Money, everything. They just put everything before. Material things, money and everything. They put it before everything. Instead of putting love first, they put material things first and money. And then end up with nothing or messed up with the stuff that you had. It's all messed up. And then you want to come towards God and say, God, I should have listened to you. I'm so sorry. Help me. Help me, God. I made a wrong mistake. But if you call yourself religion, you're not going to make that mistake. You're going to know the difference between when the devil is lying and when God is telling the truth. You're going to know the difference, especially if you're walking with God, because God ain't going to steer you wrong. He ain't going to steer you wrong. And every time when you know you in a situation that you are in, you supposed to go to God and ask God, God help me. I'm in a situation that I can't get out of. Could you help me? Could you tell me what to do? Is I'm doing the wrong thing or the right thing? And then when God send somebody to you and tell you, God sent me to you. God sent me to you. Now I'm here to help you. Why would I come and tell you a story if I'm sitting up here right in your face and telling you that God sent me to you? Why would I make that up? And that's where people make their mistakes at. When they call on God and then tell God to help them, and then as soon as God sends somebody to help them, they mess it up. Because they don't believe that God sent that person to them. When they know for a fact that that person is talking right and knowing that they talking the way God is telling them to talk, they know it's right, but they want to do it their way. Oh, it's because the person don't look the way they want that person to look. So if that person not looking like a model, then they don't want that. So God didn't send that. God didn't send you, because God ain't going to send me no anything. He's going to send me a model. That's what he's going to send me. No, God going to send you what he's going to send you, because he know that all you think about is material things and lust. So he's going to test you and see, are you going to open the book or close the book and read the book? So what y'all do, you look at the book, but you don't even open the book. And then you sit there and you look stupid at the end of the day. And then you already got a book and that page ain't even good. It's just the outside look good, but the inside is jacked all up because you too busy looking at the outside of the book. Instead of looking at the book that God sent you, open the book. This is what God's telling you. Open the book. Open it and read it. Then you will know what you got. But no, you want to keep that book closed because it don't look as good as the one that you see that's what? Oh, it's closed. That book looks good because it's on the outside. So I'm just looking at the outside. I don't want to open that book. I don't want to open that book. I don't care about how that looks. I don't care. I'm not opening that book. Because I don't even care. I just see what I see. And I'm going to keep that book. And then as soon as you keep that book, then you looking stupid. Like, oh my God, I should have just opened the book and read it. Maybe I wouldn't be in the situation I am in now. Well, that's what y'all do. Maybe y'all need to start opening up the books and reading them. And then you will know the difference between the book that's closed, looking like a candy bar that you all fumble over, instead of looking at the book that God give you, that he tell you to open and look at. And then once you open that book and read it, you know what you got. And then you want to say, okay, maybe I need to go back home to that person that I should have opened the book to. No, because you when you had the book and you knew that the book was telling you the truth, you didn't want to listen to the book. You want to stay over at the book that wasn't telling you the truth, that was open. That was just closed, and you liked it, what you seen in that. When that you liked it to see, you liked it that the book that was closed. You didn't want to open the book that was closed, and God told you to open it. You didn't want to do that. God telling you, don't look at the outside of the book, open it. I don't want to open it because the outside don't look right. This outside look good, so I'm going to stay on that one. That's what y'all do. That's where y'all make y'all mistakes at. But y'all should know that these are the end of the days. And y'all know that God is starting to send his people to help everybody. And everybody have a test. when God sent his people. He's not going to send a model to you. He's going to send you somebody that got common sense, not nobody that don't got common sense. He going to send somebody to you that got common sense. He don't want you to look at the outside. He wants you to love that person for who they are in the inside. That's what he wants. God never looks at the outside of nobody. He looks at what's inside of us, and that's love. That's what he looks at. And that's where y'all make y'all mistake at. So, y'all just keep doing that. Keep judging the book by its cover. Keep doing it. Until you wake up one day with everything gone. That you ain't got nothing to show for ever again. Keep doing that. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I'll be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.